Probably stop. Yeah. Yes. We haven't had a break really since we finished recording the record. We've been doing a lot of promotion. It's been, you know, great really. People are still interested in us. So
we took our first break as a band after the second record. So like we had a bit of time, and like me and Chris both live over in New York, and needed a little bit of space, I think, just to, you know, get ideas, get fresh, and get kind of excited about music again. And then when we came back here, we were a lot more productive and energetic, I think, for that break. Yeah, we've got more stuff to talk about when we see each other again. You know, because yeah.
What's been going on? Who's been doing what? I think we were just excited about not just seeing each other again, but making music more important.
Yeah, I still live here, so it's
not like a treat.
It's nice to come back.
We still like when we were making the new record, we came back here and had nights out, didn't we, when we were rehearsing and stuff?
Even though most of us have moved on, it certainly feels like this is our base. The last show we played in Birmingham was the opening of the new Academy. It was the first night, and I think that was a real honour to be asked to open the new important venue for the Midlands.
We are now at the Jug of Ale, which is pretty much in Moseley. I think this is probably, or was, more of a legendary venue than the Flapper and Firkin. I mean, we played the Flapper a lot, but we played here equally upstairs. And this was the scene of our first kind of shows where lots of industry and A&R turned up. So lots of really nerve-wracking gigs.
Yeah. Not the most fun of times, really.
But this place is shut down now and kind of falling to pieces. This whole area will be full of people drinking, and I don't know, all the kind of like indie kids, or, you know, kids that are into music and stuff would come here on a Wednesday night and drink cheap beer and watch good bands. And I'm really, really fond of those times. Yeah,
it was a fantastic place to be, and it's, you know, it's a bit upsetting to see it like this. They're not even developing here now, it's just rotting.
So we're here at Cababiche in Moseley. This is where we've had the beginning of many night out. It's also where we inked our record deal, late 2004.
Yeah.
With Kitchenware Records. So we came here for a curry and celebration and to sign our deal.
Cababiche or Kebabish, depending on who you talk to,
yeah,
is probably where we have most of our team planning meetings, really. It's where we plot out what we're going to do over the year. Although we come here an awful lot, the curry is brilliant.
Make our escape, you're my own papillon. The world turns too fast.
I think because we all, like, after we finished touring End as a Start, went to do different things, whatever it may be. When we did get around to getting in the rehearsal room together, we did feel more focused than we'd ever felt before. But, you know, whatever we've been up to inspired us in some way to make this record. And it didn't feel forced, it didn't feel hard work, it just felt like we were kind of just going for it, really.
Darling, now don't put down your guards here. If there really was a God here, he'd have raised a hand by now. Now, darling, you're born, get old, and die here. Well, that's quite enough for me, dear.
We started to write a couple of tracks pretty much along similar lines of the last couple of records, and we knew very early on that we wanted to change things about, and Tom sort of thought about using different instruments, and just that simple switch from a guitar to something very much more electronic and synthetic was, I think, gave us all room to manoeuvre, and yeah, it was good for us.
Oh, and it kicks like a sleep twitch. You will choke on the air, you try to breathe.
Yeah, I definitely think we'll use guitars again. You know, it's not like we just throw them away. They just went to the background. I'm sure there'll be moments. Actually, there were moments on some of the songs that didn't make the record where the guitars were really heavy, heavier than they've ever been in Editor songs before. So, I mean, again, metal I doubt, but heavy, definitely. I think we can be heavy.
In an ISIS way, yeah.
Like ISIS.
Yeah, ISIS, yeah. That'll be good.
You're born, get old, and die here. That's quite enough for me, dear. We'll find our own way home somehow. It kicks like a sleep twitch. It kicks like a sleep twitch.